Welcome back to Spoiler Free Wrestling, everyone. And we have an update on all these trademarks that have been filed recently by the likes of Cody Runnels, Arn Anderson, and a company likely linked to StarCast promoter Conrad Thompson. So, in a previous video, we had mentioned that Cody Runnels had applied to trademark the terms the American Dream and the American Nightmare. He did that on March the 10th. One day earlier, Marty Lund applied to trademark his in-ring name, which is Arn Anderson. And also on March the 10th, a mystery company named Toot Toot LLC filed to trademark the term Four Horsemen for wrestling purposes. We've since learned that the LLC Toot Toot shares an address in Alabama with First Family Mortgage, a company whose president just so happens to be StarCast promoter and podcast kingpin Conrad Thompson. So now on March 14th, so this is on Thursday, a few days after Cody filed to trademark the term the American Dream and the American Nightmare, he filed a third trademark, and this is for the name Dusty Rhodes. It's his father's in-ring name. Dusty Rhodes would be a name that, unlike the name Cody Rhodes, Cody might have a chance to actually trademark. Now, the reason why Cody is not able to use the name Cody Rhodes is because his real name is Cody Runnels. And he had only gone by the name Cody Rhodes while in WWE. WWE snatched up Cody before he became a pro. And so they had trademarked the term Cody Rhodes. So when Cody leaves, he can't use that name because his real name's Cody Runnels. He can use that. He chooses not to. But the term Cody Rhodes, even though the last name Rhodes is so associated with his family, WWE prevented him from using the name Cody Rhodes as his in-ring name. I mean, he could have changed his first name and used the last name Rhodes, but ultimately he decided to just go with Cody. Now, Cody made some interesting comments to Sports Illustrated in 2017 regarding not being allowed to use the last name Rhodes. And so, I mean, when this happened in 2016, he cut a promo at some indie events. I'm sure he was upset by it. A lot of fans of his and Dusty's were upset with it, as they felt it was sort of a low blow move for WWE, considering his family's historical association with the last name Rhodes. But Cody, by the time he spoke to Sports Illustrated in 2017, had changed his tune about it a little bit. And he said this: "I'll tell you this, and I've not told anyone this, but I don't mind that WWE took away my last name. Deep down in my bones, I definitely want it back, and I have plans to get it back. But there is something to being Cody. The longer I don't have a last name, the more I'm okay with it. That's not to say WWE is holding it ransom. It's literally an intellectual property law that easily can be remedied, but there is something about being Cody that I don't mind. There's something to not always reminding people of a show they've already seen, but instead embracing the one right in front of them. I am Cody, and I can promise you that the future is going to be even better than the past." He said that in 2017, so he was right. The future ahead of him, from 2017 on, Cody's career has been amazing. I mean, his career before 2017 was good too, but he's really on a trajectory now to have as much influence on professional wrestling throughout his career as his father did. That's quite a bit. In fact, depending on how AEW does, I mean, Cody could eclipse his father's accomplishments, which would be incredibly difficult to do. But that is a possibility for Cody, given the position that he's been handed by Tony Khan in All Elite Wrestling. So I thought this was interesting, however. Now, we speculated a little bit on the Four Horsemen, on Arn Anderson, on the where What is the purpose of all these trademarks? Is this going to be for podcasts? Is this going to be for wrestlers involved in AEW? We don't know. But at Spoiler Free Wrestling, we'll keep you up to date on all the goings on with trademarks that Cody Runnels, has filed. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and the like button so that you don't miss any more news or reports from Spoiler Free Wrestling.